Jack Kaufman McKivigan. I'm Vice President of the Indianapolis Peace and Justice Center, and I'm one of the organizers of the annual Midwest Peace and Justice Summit, and I'm a former veteran, and I'm just appalled by what's happening here in the park today, and that's why I'm out.
Jim Wall, President of the Indianapolis Peace and Justice Center. And I tend to show up whenever there's any kind of demonstration in favor of peace or justice. I'm glad to be here.
And I'm Lori Purdue, and I'm still kind of swallowing the wonderful food that was brought here today. I'm from Mooresville in Indianapolis, and I'm a member of Veterans for Peace, Military Families Speak Out, and Code Pink Women for Peace. When I heard about this event here today, the Vietnam War reenactment, my first reaction is, what are they thinking? Why would we want to reenact something that caused so much pain, so much strife, and so much difficulty in our country? And the more research I did, the more I realized that this is a situation where citizens are glorifying war. So when Dave and Carl said, well then, let's reenact the peace movement. We'll reenact something, we'll come together to celebrate peace and kind of counterbalance the glorification of war that's happening in this state park. And that's why I'm here today, for that sense of balance, for that sense of justice.
Here, here.
And thank you, Dave Lambert, for putting
thank
this
you
together.
all. Yeah.
Carl Risingmore, thank you.
Thank you all. Here's where you have to stand. Right there.
Yep.
You're done.
Who's next?
I've been there.
Yeah, you've been there.
Come on up.
The husband's go over here.
All right.
My name is Becky Oberg. I am Carl Risingmore's co-author. My current hometown is Indianapolis, but I am a citizen of the world. All mankind are my brothers, and to do good is my religion, as Thomas Paine said. And the reason I'm here today is because I am a former specialist in the United States Army. So I know some of the people who were sent over, and none of them wanted to go, and when I was being discharged, they begged me to tell their stories. And I consider myself still bound by that promise. Everything from fraudulent enlistment to the failure of government to take care of the veterans, to the downright neglect. That is what I'm here to fight. That is what I'm here to protest against.
There, there. Very good. Who's next?
Hi, my name is Carl Risingmore, and when Dave put this out, what was it, 2 weeks ago, about what was going to happen here at the park, I was just appalled. And
Did I put it out, or?
Pardon me?
You were appalled that I put it out?
I was appalled that David is such a troublemaker. He's going to get me one time again. He's going to get me, just one more little thing in the FBI's file, or whatever. Shame on you. But thank you, David, for inspiring us to come here today. And it's a very hot day, but yet it's personal for me. I was stationed here at Fort Benjamin Harrison, and I was one of the lucky ones. I was a brainwashed young man, joined the military at 18 years old here in Indianapolis, and I had no concept whatsoever but the fact that the communists were out to kill us in Vietnam, and I joined the military to go kill as many of those bad people as possible. And it was only after getting into the military that I started to understand, by those people that were drafted from New York and California, those two figures, that it was a pack of lies. And I felt so betrayed by my country. And I've been fighting ever since. And one way or another, I've been struggling against this beast called the Pax Americana. We have troops in the vast majority of countries on the planet Earth right now, over 750 military bases. And now we have thousands of little tiny things called lily pads, where the soldiers are, Marines and Special Forces are all over the planet. We've got 30,000 to 50,000 people in the Philippines, where my wife is from. And so the struggle to me is beyond Vietnam. It's trying to end the American empire. We have to bring our troops home from all over the planet, and we have to realize that finally we've come to this point where we have to end Pax Americana. We have no right to be in all these countries all over the planet. We have to end this mess. And all, you know, if you see Smedley Butler's, General Butler, Smedley Butler, his comment was that I was basically mafia for the corporations of the world. And that's exactly what's going on. And I think that, I don't know how long it's going to take for us to end this. We heard Dr. King's comments a little while ago. And he was saying that very same thing. We're going to be fighting this fight for decades into the future unless we put an end to this. You know, it's not just Vietnam, it's not just Iraq, it's not just Afghanistan, it's all the troops all over the world. I'll go along with keeping the Marines stationed at our embassies to protect our embassies. That's it. Everybody else, come home and let's start taking care of America. Thank you.
Good.
My name's Christina Cates, and I'm with Iraq Veterans Against the War, and I wanted to come here today to show my support for peace, and I support the troops. Obviously I'm a veteran, and my brother just left for Afghanistan last week, and my heart aches for him and for the soldiers that are there, and we need to bring them home. And my dad is a Vietnam veteran, and I was born in the 70s, and so this is, coming here today is kind of a cool way for me to be a part of something that, is my heritage too. So.
Is your dad still living?
Yes.
How's he doing? How is he, by the way?
He's doing okay.
Good.
Except for a little Agent Orange diabetes.
Yeah.